Hi, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd share with you my top 10 things to do with your kids at Christmas time. My kids are now 3 and 1 and it's such a fun age and there's so much I want to pack in for Christmas and do it all. So I wrote down my top 10 things that I have to do. And I don't want to forget anything. I don't want Christmas to be over and think, oh, I forgot to do that, or we didn't do this. So I have it all ready to go and I'll share it with you. So here is my list. Bake and decorate Christmas cookies. This is something that I've been doing since I was a kid with my family. We'd bake some sugar cookies and decorate them, and I actually never liked the taste of them. I don't like the taste of icing, and they usually just get thrown out. But it was just so fun, the process of doing it, and they are the cookies that we leave out for Santa. So my kids are now at an age where they can start doing that stuff with us, so definitely gonna do that this year. Christmas lights car ride. So my plan is that right before bed one night when the kids are in their pajamas, we're going to surprise them with a car ride to look at Christmas lights, and we're going to make it all cozy and bundle them up with blankets and drive around listening to Christmas music and looking at all the Christmas lights when the sun's down and it's dark, and they'll be just amazing to look at. Visit Santa. This should be number one. I feel like visiting Santa is the most important thing. If you're only gonna do one thing, it should be visit Santa. It's just so special to see him in real life and tell him what you want for Christmas, and it's such a special thing. So yeah, that's definitely, without question, I think the most important thing we're gonna do. Make Christmas decorations. I've been looking at Pinterest and there's so many ideas on there for different types of Christmas decorations. And what I'd like to do is every year have my kids make a new piece to put on the Christmas tree, so that in 20 years we'll have all these decorations that they made throughout the years, and we'll be all emotional picking things up saying, oh, they made this when they were 3. And it'll just be a really sweet thing. I'm already emotional just thinking about it. Hormones! A charitable gesture. Every year we do Christmas shoeboxes that get sent to disadvantaged kids in other countries. So you fill the shoebox with things like clothes, toys, treats, pens, paper, all that stuff. I think last year our shoebox got sent to Africa, and this year we did 3 shoeboxes, and I just think it's so important to teach your kids that, you know, not everyone is as lucky as them, and you should really do what you can to help. And I think, I mean, they're a bit young, but I think they did enjoy putting these things together and enjoy the concept of, you know, a little boy or a little girl out there is gonna get these presents and that may have never gotten a present before in their life. So I think it's so important to do some kind of charitable gesture. Choose a Christmas tree. When I was a kid, picking a Christmas tree was a big family event. So we'd all go together and we'd all fight over which tree we wanted. My sister would want that one, my brother would want that one, and I'd want this one. But it was so fun and we loved it. And then we'd go home with the new tree and get hot chocolate and listen to Christmas music and have so much fun decorating. And it was always the best day, and it was officially the start of Christmas. So hopefully the kids will have a great time choosing a Christmas tree. Watch a family Christmas movie. There's nothing better than getting together with your family and getting popcorn and hot chocolate and curling up together to watch a festive Christmas movie. We always watch It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve. That has always been our Christmas movie. And my kids are a bit young for that now, so I think we'll go for some kind of Christmas cartoon like The Grinch or Arthur Christmas or something like that. But yeah, there's nothing better than watching a Christmas movie. Elf on the Shelf. We didn't have Elf on the Shelf when I was a kid, and I absolutely love the concept. I think it's so fun that each day the kids will search the house for where he is that day, what mischief he got up to that night, and it's so magical, and I love it. I also love that the elf helps Santa keep a closer eye on the kids. So each night he can report back to Santa how they're doing. So if they're not acting very good that day, the elf will be watching them and he can tell Santa. So hopefully that'll keep my kids in line. But I love Elf on the Shelf. Make and wrap some gifts. I love Christmas, and I think my favorite part of Christmas is giving presents. I prefer giving presents than receiving presents, and I want my kids to know that excitement of creating something and wrapping it and giving it to them, and it's a great feeling and it's excitement, and so I think it's very important. It's great for kids to be able to really appreciate how good it feels to give something, and it's not just all about getting things. It's nice to give things too. Go to a show. There's always so many Christmas shows on, it's difficult to choose which one to go to. There's shows on ice, there's pantomimes, there's plays. I think it's just so fun to have a day out, maybe go for lunch and then do a nice show. And so we're gonna start that tradition this year. They're finally old enough to follow a play. This year we're going to a play called The Queen Who Cancelled Christmas, and it's actually written and directed by my friend's husband, so I can't wait to go see it. I think the kids will have such a fun time. So that's it, that's my top 10 things to do with your kids over Christmas. Hopefully that gave you some ideas or some inspiration. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!